So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Tries to get it clear. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Sanchez gets good distance on it. And it's Conte. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Jordi Alba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a searching pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Serginho. Ronaldo does really well to win the ball there. Dink through. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. PSV looking to pass their way through.
That's going in strongly.
Little pass back. Batistuta. Serginho.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something.
And he shoots! Goal! PSV! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of
He's having a shot! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Now, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That has ended up in no man's land. Batistuta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's an imaginative pass. Takes aim and crosses. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. There's a sharp little ball here. Adams. And it's Rodri. That's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. And it's Conte. Just eases him off the ball. Adams makes the interception.
That's positional goal. He utilised it.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to play it through. Cannavaro cuts it out. Khan punts it upfield. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rijkaard. Hazard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cafu. Chance to deliver. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. And this is Depay. Belletti. Played into space out wide.
That's just playing it safe. and simple.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Veron. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substituição.
PSV get the ball rolling for the second period. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, cracking ball. And a chance! Goal! PSV! And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
PSV take the lead. And it's Salah. Hazard. PSV different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Thinks about the shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta. Now Veron. Now it's Hazard. Opts for safety.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Belletti. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. PSV finding their passes. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Retegui! Caught offside that time. PSV have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. PSV perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. And it's made... Retegui! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
PSV go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Incoming delivery. Adams tries to clear. He has a look out. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. And it's Messi. And it's been given away. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Now, can they shapes to shoot? Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Adams. Belletti. And he's forced to go back. Sanchez. Batistuta chasing after it. And it's Rodri. Rijkaard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Probing pass. Chips it through. That was good alertness. And it's Batistuta. Great vision. Retegi. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Retegi. Cafu does well to get it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. Scholes.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that interception was... Retegi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Nice interception. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Retegi, hat-trick scorer, massive game. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Lampard. It's Luis Suarez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Adley makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, I think he's really going to inject life into this attack, Peter. He's got the skills, he's got the speed, so I really wouldn't be surprised to see him come into his own out there today. We might be about to witness quite a memorable debut, I would say.
Up he goes! Batistuta finds himself offside. It's just beyond his reach. Cafu. It's Pirlo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Searching pass he's played there. Well, they've got it again. He's having a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. PSV with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Cafu, and the pass is intercepted. Adley going face-to-face with his great rival. Adley.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Chooses to go back. He is just caressing the ball. Rodri proves just a little bit too strong. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Messi. Veron does really well to win the ball there. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Retegi, and he was alert to it. And claimed it back swiftly. Jordi Alba. Veron. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Messi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played it again, he rises! Goal! International! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Gol marcado para o Internacional. Aos 27 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 20.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri caresses it through, climbs up big! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no...
And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that has been clubbed away.
Adley.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Internacional.
Look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any...
Decent chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Adley. Mbappe. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's anyone's ball now. And one more try!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Adley. Oh, super ball. Messi. Pirlo. Cafu. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Senhoras e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a cooperação.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Backward it goes. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Vitinha, quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Retegi. Retegi. Can he spark a counter here? Pirlo. And it's Vitinha. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Memphis Depay. He's going to be disappointed with that. Baron. Good, strong midfield running here. PSV have their second corner now. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Vitinha. Somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lampard. Here's Vitinha. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There could be trouble here. Baron. Adley. Memphis Depay. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lampard. Pirlo, who's set up one goal so far. Cafu. He's found a way through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get it through? Memphis Depay is onto this. Pirlo. And it's Lampard. Lampard. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substituição em andamento.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's a poor one. And that has gone straight into touch.
Substituição.
PSV still have the cards to affect this game. PSV will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's Batistuta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. It's Lampard. Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Picked up brilliantly. Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Park Ji-sung goes steaming forward. And it's Memphis Depay. Just eases him off the ball. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Scholes. Memphis Depay. Mbappe.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Challenge there, uncompromising. Internacional clearly now in lead preservation mode.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
It's Luis Suarez! And with that, the final whistle. PSV were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
PSV desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Messi. PSV finding their passes. Knocks it out wide. Jordi Alba. Stood up well to him there. In towards the back stick.
I couldn't quite sort his feet out in time to get it under control. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. PSV have the chance to go the other way. Maldini cuts out the pass. And this is Van Basten. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he's straight offside. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Jordi Alba. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been intercepted. PSV so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Batistuta. It's Belletti. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's... Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's really well cleared. And it's Schneider. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Schneider. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Retegi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Nice looking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ricky Puig gets a foot in here. Jordi Alba. And it's Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foot in. Looking for options for movement. He can run onto that. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. They're on! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Jordi Alba tries to pass it through. He has a look out. It's a goal kick. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
PSV are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So it's back to business. Now what about this cross? Jordi Alba cuts it out. Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. And this is Van Basten. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Veron. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune. It's Van Basten! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini makes the interception. Rijkaard. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's Batistuta. Rooney. That's a cute ball. Good-looking ball. Varane has found the net here, of course. Wow, can they get him away?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Ball comes in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Schneider. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he finish? He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there.
PSV clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Schneider. Retegi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Batistuta gets into some space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a searching pass. It's Batistuta. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Has a look and plays it forward. PSV looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Retegi. Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for...
Tries a shot! Goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination...
And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
PSV can always take more positives from a result.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Memphis Depay.
Jordi Alba
Climbs up big! Goal! PSV! And that is his first! The first, surely, of many, many to come. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Memphis Depay. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stoichkov. And here's Azar. Great vision. Sanchez. Rodri. Scholes. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. And it's Scholes. For Veron. Good ball, good take. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Cleared without complication.
Veron.
Jordi Alba.
Jordi Alba looking to hit the byline here. Hazard tries to clear. Tries a measured ball. PSV are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So much time and space here.
Jordi Alba.
An instinctive delivery. Beckenbauer clears it away. This looks promising. Backward it goes. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be. Conte. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Memphis Depay must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Memphis Depay. Belletti. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Couldn't squeeze it through. There's the shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Veron. It's Belletti. And it's Scholes. That's a throw. Belletti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Azar. Messi. Rafael Leao. Decent chance! It's a goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. This is the time you need that pace.
And he's had it nicked away. Rivaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi.
Sanchez gets rid without sophistication.
Can he get it? Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rafael Leao deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's headed upfield. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
PSV are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Garon has created 1 goal already. And it's Memphis Depay. That is a great pick out. Ronaldinho! His...
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
PSV take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Stoichkov, well played, has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in, and a chance! And it hits the net! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he's certainly onside here. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Almost an hour gone. Belletti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Stoichkov.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Oh, super ball. Garon. Ronaldinho. Jordi Alba. Now it's Scholes. PSV couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Memphis Depay could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
That has not gone well. That pass isn't the best. Garon tries to pass it through. Jordi Alba.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution for PSV.
PSV with the corner. They're first.
Number 6. Scholes. Coming on the field. Number 8. Schneider. Number
He's
15.
cleared it out of harm's way.
Mbappe. Substitution.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Played back. Tries to get it clear.
PSV surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route.
Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. And he's heaved it away. And here's Rafael Leao. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 85
And
minutes.
there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fires it in low.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
4 added minutes has
Shin
been
to shin,
indicated.
bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's Memphis Depay!
It's loose, and there's a race, and again! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Schneider brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Here's a man in form. And here's Mbappe, and the shot's on here. He has found the way through. Chance, surely!
And there goes the final whistle.
A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, we're underway.
Now this could be a chance. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now he's got space here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pressing high and with purpose.
Mbappe.
Now it's Retegi. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Big chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Belletti. And it's Rodri. And it's Azar. Out towards the flank. Rijkaard. That looks a decent ball. That pass isn't the best. Rodri. PSV finding their passes.
Mbappe.
And he's had a hit. And he gets rid in a hurry. Gets into some space. Bullish header! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It's the cutter! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
He could be in here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there. And smartly reclaimed. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe is the guilty party there. Gravenberg, that's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that's gone route one. That has been cut short. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide.
Jordi Alba.
And he whips it across. Nicely shaped ball. Nunez receives it in a good position here. Adli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in a great position here. David Villa. And he shoots! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Rattini! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rattini has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Jordi Alba. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's a real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold standing over it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Brilliantly cut out. Has a look and plays it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. Hazard. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Schneider. Mbappe. Gravenberg. Ball played for Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Belletti. And the first half is done. PSV are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back
Please
here.
turn your
It has
attention
been
to the
quite a
screen
half,
for
this.
information provided by the local
What a
police.
good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution for PSV, number 7, Hazard.
And that's the second half started.
Is number 6, Scholes.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. PSV different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Adley! Out of play for a goal kick. David Villa finds himself offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, smashing header! It's a loose ball. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Scholes. Played back in. Great chance! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing.
Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And they've got rid. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Adams. PSV perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold. Nunez providing an outlet on that flank. Darwin is wide and looking to get onto this. Nunez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. He's looking wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. PSV have their second corner now. Schneider plays it short, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gravenberg, who's set up one goal so far. Good ball over the top. Abiati with the clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Adley, nicely spread. He is through here. That's cause for mild irritation.
PSV really can't be faulted for their attitude.
He's got tall. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Sanchez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Adley. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! Goal, PSV! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
PSV take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Now it's Darwin. Sanchez gets across and deals with it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Jordi Alba.
PSV really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's heaved it away.
3 minutes at a time.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Adams calmly anticipates. Adley. He's on it, can he get away? Nunez tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for PSV, number 17, Adley. Number 16.
Drives it in.
Coming on the field.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick announcement.
Retegui picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
Please
there.
watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Adams cuts it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bournemouth with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodri. And it's Memphis Depay.
That's going in strongly.
Yamal. This looks promising. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. And it's Kunde. And he's gone searching cross-field. He's a sharp little ball here. He's given the time to pick a pass. Knocks it into space. Now it's Retegi. He's found the way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? Goal! PSV! And PSV have the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
PSV clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kunde with the clearance. Baron. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dink through. Time and again they are repelled. They're on. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Memphis Depay. PSV finding their passes. Oh, that is an... Rattini! Oh, what has happened here? Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Camavinga. And he's intervened well there. Adams. It's Belletti. Retegui, who does have an assist to his name.
PSV really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Batistuta is onto it in a flash. And here's Retegui. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Pedri. And it's Arda Güler. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's shot a goal! Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Güler. Now it's Endrick. And the through ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that's well seen too. Schneider. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
PSV, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are underway again.
PSV definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. Memphis Depay, very much a player of the moment. Now it's Batistuta. Rodri. And it's Schneider. Now it's Memphis Depay. Rodri. Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pedri. Now it's Güler. And that could set him on his way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he has been fouled there. Oh, he's taken it. Look at the space here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Batistuta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Memphis Depay. Well, it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? He's cut it out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Jordi Alba. And that's a throw. And it's Arda Güler. Batistuta. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Retegi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri.
PSV couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Batistuta takes a shot! Pedri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Pass somewhat off target. Memphis Depay. Played out wide. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! And that would have won it.
Retegi really thought he scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Memphis. Number 23, Varane. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 6, Scholes.
It's their second corner of the game. Jordi Alba delivers.
PSV surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's in a great position here. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Endrick. Shot could be on. Endrick. Scholes is there to clear. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. You can run onto that. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Right place, right time, and a fine, instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Sung. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That is a routine catch. Kunde, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri, Camavinga, and there goes the final whistle. PSV can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
With a quick request for support.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So that's got things underway.
And here's Batistuta.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's going to be a goal kick.
Vicious ball here.
And it Scholes.
Davids!
We get a throw in.
Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility.
Goes for a shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Scholes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi
Looking to get on the end of this.
Vieira.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to pass it through.
Plenty to aim at here. Over to the left. Oh, no circumventing this opponent.
Jordi Alba just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Big header!
Batistuta
He is flagged offside.
lovely pass, but can he get there?
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. In with the challenge. Jordi Alba.
He's had a shot! So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Now it's Pelé.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
And this is Batistuta. He's found the way through.
Jordi Alba. And this is Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Scholes. Davids.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Veron. Davids.
And here's Ronaldinho.
And he's there to belt it away. Now Davids.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's not an especially good pass, that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they're quick to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Veron. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. So what can they make of this? He's in space and looking for options. Hangs one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dida. But it's Thuram.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pelé. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's on his way. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Those of you making
It's
their
a
way
case
home
of
on
so
public
far,
transportation
so good.
today, please
The
watch
boss
the
has
screens
clearly
and
done
train
his
departure
homework, and I
times from
don't think
all local
he
major
needs to
stations.
change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Batistuta. Can he spark a counter here? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The most accurate pass. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Batistuta.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And they win it back again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho. And that's a good ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Batistuta. Number 9, Scholes.
Costa Curta.
Number 20,
Your impression so far,
Ronaldinho.
Jim?
They're ahead,
Number
but
7,
they're not playing as if they
Messi.
are. There seems to be
Coming
more
on
of
the
an
field.
emphasis on protecting their
Number
lead than
21.
adding to it. It's all gone a
Mbappe.
little timid.
Number 88,
Looking for the run.
Bellingham.
This looks promising.
Number 69,
Showing good feet.
Vinicius Junior. Number 13,
And it's
Park
Davids.
Ji-sung. Substitution in
It's a little
progress.
loose.
Vinicius Junior!
It's their second corner of the game. Veron goes short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Veron plays it short. Now there's a fine ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to retrieve it. And he plays one through.
Bellingham!
And that would have won it.
Bellingham really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Raul. Looking for options for movement.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. 1-0 as we head towards the end. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So their fourth corner of the game.
Bellingham!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Davids. Oh, that's a danger.
Vinicius Junior!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Davids. Very much into the last knockings. No unnecessary risks,
Two added
and the
minutes
game
has
is
been indicated.
petering out here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. As you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
2 up. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Well, after all of that, Jim,
Please
what
be
are you
made aware
thinking?
that
Well, the
smoking
look
is
on the
only
manager's
permitted
face
in
says it all.
designated
He
areas
knows
within
he
the
set his
ground.
attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.